Hello everyone, welcome to the second episode of The Update. This is ProfessorMoe and I'm here to keep you updated on this show. But before we get started, I want to talk a little bit about this show and the first episode that came out last week. The Update is a weekly show. If you watched the first episode last week, you probably learned a little bit about this show and the goal that I have. I love talking about tech and gaming, and in the interview part, I'm really trying to help whoever is interested. It will be a chance for streamers to share their stories with fans and the people. As you know, streaming is a hard work and it could be frustrating sometimes. I'm trying to build a community for everyone. Actually today I just made a Discord server, so if you want to be a part of this community, go ahead and click on it. The link is in the description. I gotta mention that I'm new in streaming and creating content. I started YouTube and Twitch around maybe 4 to 5 months ago, and of course I'm trying to get there and gain more followers and viewers, but in the same time I'm trying to help people because I believe everyone got the right to be seen. All I say is be there for each other and support people, because if you support, they will support you. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do that right now and click on that like button because it's gonna be a big help. With Castaway Case, you can add a second screen to your smartphone. The Castaway Case is a fantastic new platform that adds a variety of accessories to your smartphone. Whether you want a high resolution second screen, a powerful extra battery, or a speaker in your pocket. This concept design is actually interesting because imagine it with spending some money, you can add a second screen to your phone and basically helps you on multitasking. Adding a second screen to your PC is not that hard. You can just spend some extra dollars and buy a new monitor. But for smartphones, that would be a big deal. I gotta say it's dope. Castaway Case connects with any iOS or Android phone and continues to work even when detached from your smartphone. Features a dual boot option that lets you quickly turn it into a larger keyboard, trackpad, or a game controller for your phone. It is fully equipped with a high resolution capacitive touch screen, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, front and back facing camera, and an audio jack. Integrated SD slot allows you to expand storage and upload photos from your phone. The built-in battery can do double duty and be used to boost your smartphone. Snoring can be really annoying, especially if a member of your family or your partner snores. But this amazing gadget can stop them from snoring. Well, Christmas is close and you can buy it for your family or your friends, and definitely I'm gonna buy it for my roommate across the hall. Studies have found snoring to be a direct cause of exhaustion and fatigue, lack of concentration, memory problems, increased long-term risk for a stroke, higher risk of heart disease and complications, chronic headache, decreased sexual satisfaction. Anyway, Dream ID wearable gadget can track your snoring through the app. By tracking your sleep patterns, the app uses machine learning to adapt the treatment and recommends improvements to your sleeping patterns and breathing habits. Lenovo has launched the new Tab P11 Pro, a mid-range Android 10 tablet with an 11.5 OLED display that seems like a fantastic option if you watch a lot of movies. It starts at $499 and it will be available in holiday season. The Tab Pro 11 is powered by the Snapdragon 730G processor and 8GB of RAM. This tablet got a 8600 mAh battery and it's come with 128GB of storage. Lenovo made a pen, keyboard and a kickstand pack, and if you want that bundled in, it costs $599. Honestly, that's a good price. I'm not a tablet guy, I just don't like to have a huge screen in my hand, but you know, if you want to spend a couple $100 on a mid-range tablet, Tab P11 Pro would be a nice option. There is no official release date for PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X. According to a report by VGC, both consoles are due to launch in November. The Xbox Series X will release first, with Microsoft telling developers to aim for a launch the first week of November. Meanwhile, VGC's source claimed that PS5 will likely release in mid-November. Here is the thing, Microsoft has confirmed that the new Xbox will launch sometime in November. Cyberpunk 2077 is finally set to release on PS5, Xbox, and PC on November 19th, following a second delay back in June. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure story set in a night city, a megalopolis obsessed with power, glamour, and body modification. You play as V, a mercenary outlaw going after a one-of-kind implant that is the key to immortality. You can customize your character's cyberware, skill set and playstyle, and explore a vast city where the choices you make shape the story and the world around you. Epic Games has sent emails to Fortnite players on iPhone, iPad, and Mac saying that Apple is blocking Fortnite updates. Well, it's not technically true that Apple is blocking updates to Fortnite. A judge has ruled that Epic is in the wrong for breaching Apple's App Store rules. And now Apple has officially terminated Epic's developer account. So if you have downloaded any of Epic's games in the past but have removed them from your iPhone or iPad, then you are out of luck since you will no longer be able to re-download them. Hello Kiki, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you so much for asking.
Good.
Alright, would you like to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, cool. So hi, I'm Kiki. I'm a Twitch streamer and I'm an affiliate. I haven't actually been streaming too long. I've just gone into my second month, which is pretty cool. I do this part-time and I absolutely love it. But full-time, I'm a coordinator in the TV industry. So, I mean, it's not as cool as what some people get to do, like working on the special or visual effects. But I make sure the work gets done, which is just as important, I keep telling myself.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah,
it's a really cool experience working in a TV station.
Yeah, so I work for a visual effects studio, which is super cool, and we specialize in film and TV. So it's quite nice to see everything that comes out of the studio. We've worked on things like Harry Potter, Mission Impossible, and yeah, TV-wise, I don't know if anyone knows Alex Garland, who did Ex Machina and Annihilation.
Wow, that's amazing, actually.
Yeah, I worked on his first TV show, which was pretty cool.
Wow, great, awesome. Alright, so you've been streaming for 2 months, right?
Yes.
And how many followers do you have?
We hit... So actually I celebrated hitting 500 followers a couple of weeks ago, but the other day we hit 600, so I think I'm on about 600 something.
That's amazing. Yeah, I think I remember when you were celebrating your 500 followers. I think it was the day that I met you through the stream. Yeah,
probably, yes. I was dressed as Pikachu, aka Pikachu.
Yeah, I do remember that. That's amazing. Alright, what kind of games do you play? And what's your favorite game?
So on stream, well, up until Sunday, I'd only played Apex on stream. I wanted to just stick to one game so people could watch my journey, because I wasn't a gamer before lockdown and before I started streaming. But since lockdown, I've really gotten into it, and I started off playing Fortnite, but on the Switch. Okay. Which was an experience, and then I decided to build a PC, which I did, and then I found Apex, and I love Apex, but you know, losing all the time is hard, so I wanted to try something new with friends. So I tried Valorant on Sunday. I really like Valorant, but I still like Apex more, and I'm still trying to just get good at Apex.
Oh yeah, that's amazing. Apex is my favorite game. Apex Legends is really my favorite game, and I've been playing it since season 1. I was playing it on PS4 actually. I was really good on PS4, but all of a sudden when I switched to PC and when I started streaming, I was like, oh no, mouse and keyboard are really different.
Yeah, it's really hard. So actually, yes, I was playing Fortnite on the Switch, and then I moved to PC, but I'd never ever touched a keyboard and mouse to game with before. So as well as learning how to play Apex, I was learning how to use a keyboard and mouse to play. So it's been interesting.
Yeah, I know, I bet. But it's okay. Practice, we're gonna get there.
Yeah,
That's
exactly,
awesome.
Practice.
Alright, what's your favorite part about working as a streamer?
My favorite part would definitely have to be talking to people from all over the world. It's been so nice that I've got to make so many friends from like the rest of England, which is where I'm from, but also like Canada, America, Portugal, Europe, so many different places, and it's great. I love it.
Yeah, I'm one of the American friends.
Yeah.
Originally I'm from Iran though, and I've been here for 3 years. Yeah. Alright.
Nice.
Are you a tea person or a coffee person?
Ooh, can I say both?
Yeah, of course. Why not?
I like my coffees in the morning, and then I like tea in the afternoon. But today, all I've had is coffee.
Oh yeah.
But usually I drink both. I love both. Depends on my mood.
That sounds good. Yeah, coffee always sounds good to me. Like,
Yeah.
especially early.
As long as it's
morning.
good coffee.
Yeah, as long as it's good coffee. And also the tea. Oh my god, tea! I love tea so much. We served we got the Iranian tea. We served the tea with cube sugars, and it just makes it a little bit sweet. And I love it. I absolutely love it. But I always go with coffee in the morning.
Yeah,
I actually have my
everyone.
coffee right here.
If people don't drink coffee, I'm scared.
Oh yeah.
Everyone should drink coffee.
Yeah, seriously, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Okay. Why did you want to start streaming?
So I discovered Twitch this year, and I was already watching some streamers before I decided to start. And what I didn't get to see in these streamers was their start of their journey and like learning to play the games, learning to set up their streams. So I thought I would really like to do that, and then if anybody found me early on, they can go on this journey with me. But I just wanted to encourage some people to kind of, it's okay, just do it, just start and do it, and you can learn together.
That's amazing. Awesome. Okay, you mentioned you're watching the streamers. Who's your favorite streamer?
So, there are so many. So big streamers, I really like, so I very first started off watching TimTapman, Courage, Cypher. They would be like the main ones that I knew of, but then I was like, oh, maybe I'll try and find some streamers that I like and have a bit more in common with. Other big streamers I really like are Girl, Podsick, they're Apex streamers. And when I started like deciding that I really liked Apex and that's what I wanted to stream, I found I Am Bush, who's an amazing streamer, and she hit partner maybe about a month ago now. She's great. And then there's also lots of smaller streamers that I support but that I actually really enjoy watching as well, like Superphonic, Copia, Tracer, JGL2000, and there are so many amazing female role models out there. Lucy DeFirst, Das Cash, like are two of my favorites, and they're so nice, and that's what I really look for when I'm watching somebody. People that kind of communicate with their chat, have good relationships with everybody, and they're just good and like at streaming, at talking, and want to know about everybody's lives, and you can build that connection with them, and that's kind of what I want to do with my stream as well.
That's amazing. Yeah.
That was such a long answer for such a short question. I'm so sorry.
No, it's totally fine. You can take your time on all the answers. You're totally fine. Like, we can talk as much as you want.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Watching big streamers is it's kind of good because you just kind of get the I'm not saying the experience, but you kind of see like what's going on, what they do for the chat, for people, for the viewers. It's pretty cool. Mostly I watch the big streamers too. Well, my favorite is Dr. Disrespect, definitely. I love
Yes, I do love Dr. Disrespect, yeah.
He's the best, honestly. My opinion is on streaming, on the streamers, I feel like he's the best streamer ever. But his time is over because I'm here. I'm gonna take over.
His days are numbered.
Yeah. All right. What are the most challenging aspects of this job? I mean, streaming.
Yeah. So two different sides of it. I'd say when I very first started a couple of months ago, I was having lots of sound issues and trying to fix my mic. I had a Blue Snowball mic that was just causing me lots of problems. And so that's one side of the things. It's technical things that I've never done before that I have to ask for help or Google and try and figure these things out. So that's the one side of it, definitely the technical side. But then the other side as well is like going live and sharing yourself with people. It was daunting at first, and it can still be quite daunting. So I do get anxious about that sometimes. But then I remember that I feel now I've got a really nice friendship group that come in and watch, and they're so supportive that it helps me get over that anxiety. But it is something I have to work on constantly.
That's amazing. It's good to have a good community, like the viewers when they support you. It's a different story. I know
nice.
You have a small community for yourself, and I've seen it. Everyone's are so friendly.
Yeah.
I like the community. I joined your Discord, by the way.
I saw.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's really good. Thank you for making that small community. I appreciate that.
No, and it's really nice because I've met a lot of other small streamers as well. So it's kind of, it's not just my community, it's everybody's. We're all in this together and we're all supporting each other. So I think that makes it even more special and even more nice.
That's really amazing. Thank you. All right.
No, thank you.
Yeah, of course. And okay, what is your greatest accomplishment in streaming? If you want to answer that.
Yeah, so definitely for me, it was hitting affiliate after the 7th day required. I was really lucky. I met a streamer called Effects who this is before I even started streaming, welcomed me in like to his community, and I managed to get the follows before I'd started streaming, so I hit that, and then everyone was so supportive, and my friends and family were so supportive that I was able to do the 3 average within those first 7 days of streaming.
That's amazing. That's really good. Awesome.
Yeah, so it just felt so nice to be welcomed into this community and to streaming, and everyone that was coming in could tell that I was really new at the game, but that's why I think a lot of them stuck with me, because they've helped me along, and a lot of people I met the first couple of weeks I play with now. So that's been really, really nice.
That's really exciting. That's good. Well, yeah, you mentioned that your family were supportive. I've seen your mom in your chat.
Yeah.
And I think she's really supportive. How do you feel about that?
My mum needs to get on Twitch and start her own channel. And I love it. She's been so supportive. She has no idea. Well, at first she had no idea what was going on, and she was like, why do you play the same game over and over again? Like, what is this green box in the corner? Like, who are all these people? But she's like, everyone's so nice to her and talks to her and kind of talks her through if I can't, if I'm busy playing. So really it's been so nice to have her support and to have her there watching as well.
That's really good.
Although I will say she's also my biggest troll. Like, I don't know if I've already told you this before, but the other day, 30 minutes into my stream, she was like, Kiki, it's time for you to finish. Go and raid another person.
Oh my god.
Okay, mum.
That's funny.
Yeah, she's like, all you do is die. Let's go watch somebody good.
Oh my god, that's really funny. But moms are the best, seriously. Moms are the best thing in the world that you can have.
Exactly. Really, I love my mom.
I love my mom too. All right. In a typical day, while you're not streaming and you're not working, basically on your day off, what do you do usually?
Ooh, well, if I've got no plans, I'm really bad. I will wake up at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And then what else would I do? Have my coffee, of course. And then I like to just chill. Netflix and chill is the best.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So before England went into lockdown and before the pandemic happened, I was really active. I'm a squash player, so I was part of a squash club. I was part of a running club.
That's cool.
So those are like my go-to activities. But obviously since the pandemic, I haven't done anything. I haven't even been for a run. It's been too hard, but I'm enjoying it, like doing nothing at the minute.
I don't know, but we gotta save the world. This pandemic affected like the whole world, and I don't know, hopefully one day it's gonna be over. I don't know.
Yeah. For sure, just gotta be careful, be safe. That's why I just stay in and do nothing on my off days.
Yeah, just stay safe and stream, that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Okay, so I realized Apex Legends is your favorite game. It's mine too, I mentioned that before. But sometimes I go into details about the game. I'm like, okay, there's like some problems, they have to fix it. Like, for example, queues are so long, and there are so many bots in the game. Sometimes it gets kind of annoying. What do you think of it? If you could tell EA Sport to fix a problem, what would you tell them?
So for me, I've only started playing Apex since just before the season 5 split. So I've got nothing to compare this last couple of months to before. But for me, definitely it would be the skill-based matchmaking, because I'm obviously playing with a lot of people that know what they're doing. I feel it's not as balanced as it could be, especially when I tried Valorant on Sunday, where there were 5 of us that were all varying levels, and I felt that the other team kind of matched us. Whereas in Apex, I feel straight away I'm just in like really hard lobbies, even though obviously when I started I wasn't even level 10, straight away I was in super hard lobbies. So I think that is definitely something that EA should look at.
Yeah, definitely that makes sense. Cause sometimes, you know, I'm in the game, like when you see the champion squad, the champion got like 5,000, 10,000 kills. I'm like, this is not fair.
Yeah,
I don't want to play with this guy. Yeah,
for
anyway,
sure.
Hopefully, Apex Legends is a really big game, and
yeah,
I feel like it's gonna be bigger and bigger. But they have to take care of it somehow. They have to fix all the problems, especially the queues are so long, the levels, like there's a lot of things that I can name it that I can't think of at the top of my mind.
Yeah, right. Totally, I understand.
Yeah. Would there be opportunity to progress in your streaming? Like, what do you think of that? Like, what's the biggest plan that you have about it? If you wanna share it with us, that'd be cool. If you don't wanna, it's totally fine.
No. I mean, I hope so. At the minute, I'm still learning. I'm still learning a lot about streaming, and actually, I watch a lot of Harris Heller videos for his advice, which I think is really, really good. And he's constantly just saying, try and change things up, even if it's just one small thing at a time, or each time you stream, just try something new. So I'm always going to be trying new things, and obviously in the future, I really hope that one day I can make it to a Twitch partner. And then after that, who knows? The world is my oyster. But for now, it's just like getting better at the game, building those relationships with my like growing friends that I'm making, and just having fun and enjoying it.
That's really good.
As long as I keep enjoying it, then I'll be happy.
That's really good. Awesome. Yeah. Well, streaming is a hard work, and definitely it gets frustrating. Like me right now, I don't have lots of viewers, and mostly I get like 5, sometimes 10. Oh, last week I had like 11 views in 3 hours.
Oh, that's amazing.
I was really surprised. I was like, thank you, people. I appreciate that.
That's awesome. Were you playing Apex?
Yeah. I'm telling you, we gotta play Apex.
Yes, I would love to be carried to a dub. Thank you.
I'm not that good, I'm telling you though. Alright. Would you like to play some other games than Battle Royale? Not Valorant, not Fortnite, or Apex Legends?
Yes. So, is it Cyberpunk?
Cyberpunk.
Is that the one that comes out, or is meant to be coming out at the end of this year? That looks so cool. I would love to give that a try. I haven't played many games, so my childhood was spent on the N64. So I'm amazing at Mario Kart, and that's about it. But, so there are loads of games I would like to try, and I've seen like friends play. Like Dead by Daylight is one I see a lot of my friends playing now. I mean, I don't think that's the sort of game I would play, but I want to try them for sure. There's so many games I would like to try.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. And Cyberpunk is coming out sometime soon, I guess. I forget the date, but it's on this episode. I mentioned that I forgot the date though.
I feel like it's November, but I'm not quite sure.
Oh yeah, November. I
might be wrong. Yeah,
November 19. If I can like, yeah, I think it's November 19. Yeah, but this is a second delay, so hopefully it's gonna come out. I don't know. All right, would you like to share a story with us? If there is any story, like any kind of story, like a funny story, or
story.
If you don't want to, it's fine.
Trying to think. Or maybe I should try and think of something really good and impressive to say, but the only story that comes into my head right now is, and I don't even know why I'm going to share this with you because it's so embarrassing, but in the UK, there's a couple of major theme parks. Again, I don't know why I'm saying this. I know I'm going to look back and regret this. But so on a school trip, we went.
Wait. Let's make a deal. If it's embarrassing, tell me that story, and I will tell you my embarrassing story. Okay? And I'm gonna, no matter what, I will upload it in this video.
Okay. I mean, it was definitely embarrassing at the time. I don't know. To me, it's embarrassing. To you, it might not be, but it definitely is. Right, so we went to this theme park on a school trip called Alton Towers. And so there's all the rides, everything, but there's this one part of the theme park that is just woodland area, and it's kind of like a top and a bottom, and there's a winding path that goes all the way up. And there was a group of us, and instead of wanting to just walk the really long path down, some of the guys and girls decided that they would just slide down the path. But like 13, 14-year-old Kiki was like, I'm not sliding down like a peasant. And so I was like, okay, I'm just going to walk down this path, this really steep path. But it was so steep that my walk turned into a run. And it was so embarrassing because there's everybody like kind of being really careful, sliding down on their bums. And then there was me, I started running past them, and then I kind of gained speed, carried on past the path and kept running down another hill. And then I was going so fast that I just toppled over and just fell into a bush, and it was so embarrassing. And then they had to climb down to get me, and I was just like, this is so embarrassing, especially as I said, I'm not doing this your way, but their way was the best way.
Well, I'm sorry about that happened to you, but it wasn't that embarrassing, honestly. Okay.
Oh, it was. But thank you.
My story is way more embarrassing as a man. As a male person, it's way more embarrassing. I will tell you, and I don't know if I'm gonna share it honestly right now after you told me your story, because this one is really embarrassing. Okay.
Okay.
Alright. So back in the days, like 2 years ago, I had a female roommate, and so before we get the place together, we met and we talked a little bit, and then I was like, hey, check this out. I know this is embarrassing, but I'm afraid of spiders. If you see spiders, you gotta kill it. I just can't deal with spiders. and then she was like, she was smiling and laughing. I was like, oh yeah, sure, no problem. Anyway, it was this one time I came home at 2 a.m. She was sleeping. I went to my bedroom, and then I saw a tiny spider, and then I just couldn't sleep. I couldn't do anything about it. And then I knocked on her door. I was like, and her name is Scott. I knocked on her door. I was like, hey Scott, I have a situation kinda. Would you like to just help me out? And then she was my hero, and then she killed the spider.
That's good. Spider killers are the best people in the world.
I know.
Because I'm terrified.
This is the most embarrassing story in my life, and
that wasn't too bad. I mean, I would do exactly the same. I'd be waking up the streets saying, "Help me, help me."
I don't know, but I just wanted to share this with you too.
Well, thank you.
Make you feel better, or to be fair, to share the embarrassing story. I wanted to share the embarrassing story with you. All right. Is there anything else would you like to tell us?
No, because I'll just think of more embarrassing stories, which I don't want to say.
I feel that.
But, no, I mean, I would like to say everyone that's come to my channel so far, and like my mods and my friends that I've made, I just want to say thank you to all of them, and also thank you to you for asking me to be on this and to be interviewed by you. I've had a great time, so I really appreciate it. Oh
yeah, definitely. I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you.
Problem.
You're an amazing person. You got a special energy in your stream.
Thank you.
And I really like that. You're friendly with everyone. And also, by the way, I like your hair color.
Thank you. I love it. I love the purple.
Purple, yeah, it's purple and
it's purple.
A little bit silver on it, right? Or it's just purple?
I would love to have like proper silver hair, but purple for now.
It's beautiful. I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah. And one more question I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
Do you read books?
I do read books. I love reading books.
All right. What do you read usually?
So my favorite, I've got a couple of favorite authors actually, Brandon Sanderson and Patrick Rothfuss. Don't know if you've heard of them, but I read fantasy books. So, and they're both kind of like epic writers, so high fantasy stories, which are great. Name of the Wind, Wise Man Fear, two of my favorite books by Patrick Rothfuss, and anything written by Brandon Sanderson is amazing, so everyone should check those out.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you read?
I do read. I used to read a lot, but nowadays I don't have a lot of time. But I really enjoy reading. I don't know, like sci-fi. I really enjoy reading sci-fi. Harry Potter. So I've read all of them. Like maybe I've read all the books maybe around more than 10 times. Each like more than 10
Who
times.
hasn't?
Yeah,
I love Harry Potter.
And it's way different than the movie. Like when you see the movie, I'm like, okay, movie is cool. But the book, it got so much details in it, so many things that you don't see it in the movie. That's why I love the book.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing can compare to books, really. I don't think anyway.
Exactly. And I've read Maze Runner. I've read
Nice.
Game of Thrones, which was really good, and Hunger Games was one of my favorite. Yeah,
Nice.
Hunger Games. How about your TV show? Your favorite TV show? Tell us a little bit about your favorite TV shows.
My favorite TV show in the whole wide world is Grey's Anatomy. I love Grey's Anatomy.
Okay. Honestly, I have no idea what that is. I've never seen it.
I have been a day one fan, so it's like I've grown up with Grey's Anatomy, and I'm one of these people that I'm so sad when things come to an end. I haven't actually watched the last couple of seasons of Grey's Anatomy because I've just been too sad. Like, I don't want it to end ever. What else do I like to watch? I love, like, when I'm eating or just doing things, I love watching things like Modern Family, New Girl. But other TV shows, Ozark is amazing.
Oh, I love Ozark.
Yeah, Ozark is so good. So things like that I really, really love.
That's good. Is it on Netflix, all of them, I guess?
Yeah, Ozark is, yes.
Sounds good. Have you watched Friends before?
I have watched Friends, yes.
I love Friends.
Love
so
Friends, yeah.
Friends was
Friends
one
is
of
amazing.
the best show. Yeah. Lately, I've been watching that 70s show, which is
Yeah,
really
I
good.
love that as well.
It's
Yeah,
really
me and my-
funny. I love it.
It's great. I'd never seen it before, and then me and my old housemate watched them all together, and I was like, this is amazing.
It's pretty cool.
Good.
Yeah. All right. So you talked a little bit about your viewers, and I realized, and you told me actually, and you have a giveaway for your viewers.
Yeah,
And
I've got...
I was wondering if you want to tell us a little bit about that. Or...
Sure, I have a couple of giveaways going on right now.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
there's one which will, I mean, I don't know what time this episode comes out, so this one might not be as relevant. But there's one where people can post their best gaming clips in my Discord, and they can win based on people's votes. The 3 prizes. The top prize is a £50 Amazon gift voucher. The second prize is another Amazon gift voucher, and then the third prize is a sub for them or a gifted sub. But that finishes at midnight tonight UK time.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, and then I've just started a new monthly giveaway. So on the stream, there's channel points, and you can redeem a Hangman letter with those channel points. And so we'll play Hangman throughout the month, and the person with the most Hangman wins will get a prize at the end of the month. I haven't decided what yet, but I'll make it good.
But that's really good. You're trying to be there for your viewers and have that having that giveaway for them. I feel
Yeah,
like
that's what I want. Like, everyone's been so supportive. I'm just trying to give back any way that I can.
that's really good. That's really good, and I'm sure they will love it.
Yeah, it's been fun. So the first one's already done. One of my friends is winning. But we're only on the second one, so it's only the first of the month, so there's plenty of time for people to come and have a go.
All right, so this episode is coming up. I'm trying to finish it because I have to go to work, and still I have lots of editing on it. I gotta edit it. I'm trying to finish it before midnight tonight, and if I can't, I'm gonna stay up all night and just I'll definitely finish it tonight. No matter what, I'll definitely finish it. But ladies and gentlemen, so go ahead and follow Kiki on Twitch. You don't have a YouTube, right? Not yet.
No YouTube yet, not yet.
But go ahead and give her a follow on Twitch and Instagram. She's amazing. You will enjoy watching her.
Thank you.
And plus, she got a giveaway. So don't forget.
Yeah, giveaway.
Right, Kiki. Thank you so much for sharing everything, sharing your experience, and thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate that.
Thank you for having me.
Of
It's been great.
course.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. You have a great night.